Welcome, Hyundai here again. Today I'm gonna try something new. I managed to obtain 2 replays of 3 from a Platoon players who were dealing on Sacred Valley map in tier 10 tanks, American heavies, E5s. I don't want to make any spelling mistakes, so I'm not gonna pronounce nicknames. They're here on the left. There is a third player. I don't have his replay, but his nick will be visible in game and also in review at the end. All links about the tank, about the map, and about their replays will be at the bottom in the description of this clip. So let's watch, let's see what you can do if you play a team play, which is actually the main thing in World of Tanks, but a lot of us forget about it. So team play, let's see what you can do when you play together. So the game will begin in a few moments. As you can see, colorful as usual. We have 3 American heavies, E5s in 1 platoon, number 1. All players from the same clan, VTR, and let's see. It's gonna be one after another, so at first we're gonna see first player, how he plays, what he does, and then just after that we're gonna watch the second player. You will see during the battle how much damage he's making. In top left corner you can see that, using mods. I'm gonna make the minimap a little bit bigger. That will be enough. So let's see. Typical path for heavy tanks. Top left corner of the map, a little bit of angling, and let the game begin. First shot in target, of course spotted, but that's obvious. Next shot in the side of didn't go through. Our main character here is using the terrain to cover a little bit, put the tank in the proper angle so they can only track him without making too much damage or any damage. He's not using kits as there is no need. As we can see, there was an RT. It's gone, so right now he can only deal with tanks, which shouldn't be that difficult. As you can see, all 3 heavies are together. They're covering each other. Enemies are under constant fire. One shoots, reverse, leave the space for another one, and there you go. That's how you can play as a team. Next shot. Less than 3 minutes of the battle and 2000 damage. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, no kills so far. On purpose, I'm not changing the view. I just want to show how the player actually is using his camera. What is he doing? That might give us a lesson how to play using the turret, how to use the camera, how to watch the map. To be honest with you, I like to watch replays of other better players than me, as I'm not the best one yet, and learn from that. See what they're doing, see when they're getting too much damage, and try to fix it, make it better by myself in my own games. And again, as you can see, all three tanks are going together. They cooperate. Most probably they were talking on TeamSpeak, so it's easier to coordinate actions. Enemy team is actually winning at the moment. They have 3 more kills. So it doesn't look too well for our team. They have to split. Not too many of them left, so our platoon have to split a little bit. And that was pretty amazing run from Grill. I don't know what he wanted to achieve. I don't know if he would even manage to run away. As we know, E5 have a pretty fast reload. As you can see, it's 8.6 seconds. So really fast. Approximately 390 damage per shot. If you want to check more details, there will be a link to full tank description at the bottom underneath the clip. As we can see, he is getting a little bit covered by other tanks. He still has a lot of HP, but what we can see, we have only 3 tanks left. Our platoon and E5's only versus 6 tanks. So that might be difficult. E5 have a pretty good armor, but unfortunately if it's attacked surrounded from almost every side, it is difficult. They constantly track him. He did receive the ammo rack, so reload was up to 17 seconds. Impossible to survive versus 3 tanks like that. So, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna show you Charlie Brown. Let's finish that part here and let's watch the replay from the eyes of Charlie Brown, the second player from this platoon. So I quickly switched replays and let's see the beginning of the battle. The same battle, exactly the same battle, just the view from eyes of Charlie Brown, and let's see what he's doing in his E5. His teammate finished the game a little bit prematurely, but he made a lot of damage. We will see that in a moment in the summary. But let's see what Charlie Brown did. I already know, no spoilers. Wait and see. And I think that, especially after watching that kind of games, I definitely am sure that E5 for a long time gonna be my one of the favorites, if not the most favorite, heavy tank in this game. Of course from tier 10s. There are other ones which I like from lower tiers, but maybe that's the story for a different day. As we remember from the first part of that replay, they're going all together into the same spot. Charlie Brown picks up a little bit different approach, the one which I like. And first shot at the back, kind of a snapshot. T-34 might be in trouble, and he received the second shot. And he's showing his back, but oh, too late. Most probably right now went information to other teammates, take care about this one, I'm going forward. Shot number 3 was not successful. Number 4 in target. That was an attempt to shoot in a weak spot in front. If you can't see the bottom of the tank, try to hit the turret on top. It doesn't go in all the time, but that's the weak spot in this tank. And next one in target. As you can see, not only in E5 but in most of the tanks, the top of the turret, the hatch, is a weak spot. It's Worf aiming a little bit longer, and as you can see, no one is using gold. There is no need to use gold, but most probably I'm not gonna convince everyone, or I'm not gonna force anyone to agree with me. But if you have skill, if you think a little bit, you don't have to use gold. 2.3k damage. Enemy are getting closer to our base, so let's reverse, let's go back and defend a little bit. At this stage, 7-7, pretty equal, looks okay. What we've got left. Enemy tanks, I can see they smashed, destroyed pretty quickly all the lazy tankers at our base. That one didn't go through. Attempt to hit the top of the tank, which is hiding.
That one didn't go through. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. We didn't even scratch them.
No joy, no joy. Blind shot. Didn't go through. And spotted again. Looking at the minimap, there are tanks in front of him, most of them, but there are also tanks behind him. His teammates need help, so he forgets about IS-3, who is showing on the turret, and he's trying to help his mates at the back. As you can see, only 3 bullets, normal ones, left. So most probably he will have to start shooting gold. Not because he needs to, but because he don't have anything else. And kill number 3. Enemy team is copying, trying to win by comp. Snapshot, an IS-3, and bounced. Another shot into IS-3, he's angled, but that's not the best idea in IS-3 to angle the front. Because if you angle the front, you actually, because of the shape of the front plate, you make it easier to penetrate. A lesson for a player from IS-3. So the base is safe. Time to kill other medium tanks. And another shot without penetration. So far I have to say that he's pretty lucky. They bounce, they bounce, they bounce, and he's making damage. So exactly what this particular tank is supposed to be doing all the time. 5000 damage, 6 kills, so we have Top Gun. The only problem is that he's on his own versus 2 other tanks. Will he manage, or will they kill him? Snapshot. 7 kills, so Top Gun for sure. We are aiming for Radley Waters. Bounce. And what? Job done. 8 kills, Radley Waters, almost 6000 damage. So let's see the statistics after the game. So as we know, battle ended with the victory for our platoon. The first part of my video clip was provided by a player named Road to Unicum. Only second mastery badge, but pretty nice earning, 73,000 with the premium account. No other major badges. Let's see about the damage. It will be a little bit of spoiler, sorry for that, but as you can see, he made 5000 damage, 1 kill, almost 1000 base experience. In detailed report we can see that he fired 19 times and 17 on target. Only 13 with penetration, but 17 on target. That means pretty good skill. And he bounced, blocked by his armor, 1500 almost, and earned 73k. Pretty nice. Let's see the second stats. And here we have a little bit more. So mastery badge, as it was obvious, Top Gun for 6 kills, Radley Waters for 8 kills, 86,000 earned, even though this is not a premium tank. Although with the premium account, on a tier 10, 86,000 net profit. That's pretty amazing. Let's look here, and we have almost 6,000 damage, 1300 base XP. For this tank, that's a lot. But in general, if I'm gonna put it here together, top 3 tanks, as you can see according to damage, is our Platoon on E5s. In total they made over 16,000 damage, 11 kills. So actually, to be honest with you, they won this battle. 11 kills, 16,000 damage in total, And look, the next tank, it was here, Panther, 1400, RT, -1, so team kill, even worse. And then looking at the very good TD, heavy tank, no damage, no damage, no damage. That's pretty appalling. So very good job to to our team in American Heavies. Keep playing. See you next time. All other links about the tank and to all these replays, if you want to have a deeper look into the stats, you will find in the description of this video. If you like it, hands up, put subscriptions. Hopefully that will motivate me to put more effort and put more videos into my channel. See you soon.